Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today I will be talking about the probability and chances of future Breaking Bad spin-off shows. And we've already had some great spin-off shows from Breaking Bad, such as Better Call Saul, which some could argue is better than the original show, Breaking Bad. And we've also had a movie. And the movie with El Camino, which stars Jesse after Breaking Bad, is also amazing. But we've also had some non-amazing ones, such as Slippin' Jimmy, the animated show. I'm not going to talk about how bad that is. I'm going to do a full, proper review in my next video. But it's an animated show aimed at children, about one of the most gruesome shows in history, so I don't really know why they made that. Yeah, and you had to be like an Amazon Prime premium owner to own that, I'm pretty sure, something like that. So yeah, that was just really bad. I'll get into more detail about it in my next video. Okay, so getting into the video, here we have the show called Gustavo, based about Gustavo Fring. I see potential for this show, but from the cover that we see here, which is fan made, it looks like it's based in the time when Breaking Bad was going on. But I think if they were to do a Gustavo Fring show, it should be based before the events of Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, where we see a young Gustavo Fring, and it's basically how he started like Los Polos, and a show about Hank Schrader. I think this one's probably the most likely out of these ones, and this one could also take place around the Better Call Saul days. But I obviously don't think it'll be called Minerals like this fan-made poster is. I think it'd be called like Schrader or DEA, something like that, and it'll show like all the cases he has to do, and like how he slowly unravels that Walter's Heisenberg. Although we saw that in Breaking Bad, but like it could go into more detail. But I think it should mainly focus on, like when he first joined the DEA and stuff like that. 100% would be called Minerals, because that's more of a meme in the Breaking Bad community. Yeah, so I think this one's probably the most likely, and it will also focus on like him and Marie and how they wanted to start a family but they couldn't and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this would be a good show if they were to make it. A show about Walter Jr., Flynn. I think this one's also probably a little less likely than the show about Hank, but it is. I think this one's kind of likely. And it could take place in about nowadays, and Walter Jr.'s joined the DEA to take after his uncle, and when he joins the DEA, he looks into his dad's case and like realizes how much of a bad person he was, and he has to go around and kind of fix all his faults. Like he checkups on Brock, and we see him, and he also tries to track down Jesse. The finale could be like them meeting each other. I think this show has the best potential out of all the other ones on this list. So it's very unlikely that they would make any more spin-off shows, but I was want to see this one the most. Similar to the Hank Schrader one, I think this one could be made, but I obviously don't think it would have that name. It might, and I think this show would focus on Mike before the events of Better Call Saul, like when he was a cop and he was corrupt, and like we would get to see his son in it. And I think this one could have great potential if it were to be made, but. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 on the probability count. Yeah. So a TV show about the Salamanca family, I think this one's a very high probability as well. And I think it should take place before Better Call Saul, like a majority of the shows and movies that could come out on this list. So I'm probably gonna keep this segment of the episode very short and simple. I think this one's got a high rating at 9 out of 10. So that's what I think the Salamanca TV show to be. So like always, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate every single view. It means a lot to me. So comment down below what you'd like me to cover next on the channel. And make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell while you're there. But anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time.